Errors and mistakes are quite common in the classroom, and these are expected to come from the students, but in reality, teachers can also make mistakes, and it is important to learn, improve, and fix them as soon as possible, being that the teacher's mistake can become the student's mistake.
Good morning, my name is Dylan Rodriguez. I'm a fourth year student, and today I will be talking about my mistakes, my improvements, and overall my journey to becoming an EFL teacher. Today's video will be focused in three main points: classroom interactional competence, multimodality, and different features of classroom discourse. These are key factors for this class and assessment, but also for us teachers in real life. So now I will be talking about what I have learned about them and how I have been applying them during this semester. As the name says, it's about the interaction in the classroom, but not the speaking itself, but the way how we use it to promote understanding and engagement. Not only that, but we also have to take into consideration the context, the class, the students, and their proficiency. Also, we have to set a goal. And as Walsh says, pedagogical goals and the language used to achieve them are inextricably intertwined and constantly being readjusted. Depending in the class, the modes, as Walsh says, of interaction differ. The instructions and the way how we check understanding and how we promote discussion. I remember when I did my first practicum, I had to change some words. Some students knew the terms I used, but others did not, so I have to simplify my language and also have to check for understanding. Meanwhile, with my classmates, I do not have to do such a thing because they do understand my terms. I believe I still have to practice that, being that I did not take my second practicum this semester. This point is hard for me, not because I don't understand it, but because it's hard to put into practice. I have always seen myself as a serious person or someone who is hard to read, and lately I've been trying to show more emotion so my future students can feel not only comfortable but also happy to be around me. I see my classmates, how fluent they are while speaking or how they move. Some of them write happiness and motivate to participate, and I want to be like them. I want to be able to show my happiness through my gestures and posture and movements so my students know that I'm happy, so they can be happy. Because as White and Gardner states, as we teach our class, our students will synchronize with our movement, expressions, postures, and vocalizations. Our non-verbal communication will imbue them with particular feelings. As you can see, I usually stand really rigid. I do move my hands as I speak and I try to move around the classroom, but I have noticed that I always start really nervous and I start gaining confidence through the presentation, the peer teaching, or the class. Not to say that this becomes even more difficult in a video class or call like the one I did in the previous assessment. Not being able to freely move difficult explanations and the class itself. Not to mention that a good explanation can often be the clearest and efficient way to teach something. Scrivener 2011. Not to mention the quality of the video. In these types of scenarios, it would be better to have a whiteboard like this one for visual support. And talking about visual support, I must say that if there's something I like is to create visual support, like canvas and posters. I remember that I did a lot of posters for my students in my previous practicum, and I really enjoy it. During the semester, we saw different features of the classroom discourse. Some examples would be the different types of feedback, such as the IRF, that is the initiation response feedback. We also saw scaffolding, wait time, code switching that I tried to use in the previous assessment. I tried to use the sandwich technique, but I didn't use it properly. We also saw the different types of questions, such as forced choice question and open-ended question. I had to do 2 different presentations about that. We also saw the conversational gambits, and although I do know them, all these examples, I think I still need to put them into practice so I get used to them, to use them constantly. One aspect that I need to improve is my confidence. I need to be more relaxed, to be more comfortable, so I can be more fluent. But for that, I need exposure, I need experience. This class gave me a place where I could practice everything I have learned. Not only that, but also it gave me a lot of useful tools and knowledge. Unlike my classmates, I didn't do my second practicum. At first, I felt bad because I was being left behind, but now I feel actually really positive about it because next year, when I do my second practicum, I will have all this knowledge and tools at my favor. So I will not only pass that class, but also I feel that I will exceed my expectations. And for that, I'm grateful. And grateful for you for watching this video. Bye bye.